It's time now for Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, May 16th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, May 16th, 2016. Back to work. Back to school. Here now, your news and odds and our top story at 8 a.m. is Sporting Donald J. Trump is waiting for campaign rally to begin in Linden, Washington this month as Premis urges GOP unity beyond Donald Trump. Donald Trump, meanwhile, said on Monday that London Newman made very rude statements about him and the presumptive Republican presidential nominee wanted to have a good relationship with British farmers and David Cameron if he's elected. That weekend's quite often the time to hit the beach, but one 23-year-old woman, she got a bit more than she bugged for while swimming in the Florida beach as women been in by a shark taken to the hospital with the shark still attached. One Pierce, the 52-year-old actor best known for playing for Detective Will Buck Moreland on HBO's Thrive, was arrested Saturday morning for attacking Bernie Sanders supporter. The woman who went missing Friday from the Carnival Liberty cruise ship had climbed up the deck railing and fell backwards into the Gulf of Mexico, the cruise line said today. Police in Colombia arrested 4 men and seized more than 8.5 tons of cocaine during a recent operation that had a turmoil in Antioquia State. Davao, Philippines President-elect Rodrigo Duterte said on Monday that he would pursue peace talks with the Marxist guerrillas and Oliver Bridge would offer government roles to the Communist Party of the Philippines, including his exiled founder. The Send in Manchester United's Old Trafford Stadium were evacuated because of a suspicious factor Sunday was about 20 minutes before the game against Bournemouth was set to begin. Nelson Mandela was arrested in 1962, came in as a tip-off from an agent of the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, a report said. Kabul, Afghanistan, 40 days put Kabul under a widespread security lockdown by the aftertimes as protesters joined rounds and demand better electrical service, making it another challenge for the arrested-backed government. Oregon, Kentucky presidential primaries. Polls were expecting Trump Clinton nomination on Tuesday. 3-month-old Dakota Krabs is missing after being driven off when a farmer's car was stolen early Monday morning at the Twin Seaside, police said. This image provided by the FBI shows that suspect Tracy Pendleton was potentially removed. As should suspect Bill of our Illinois killed in gunfire with authorities. Police in Wilburn, New Jersey released surveillance photos on Saturday of a Roman suspected robbery. Someone makes it a 24-hour span. In local news from the Sun Chronicle. Ziga, Todd Meade and voters on Monday will be presented with a $50 billion budget for the next fiscal year. That represents a 3.3% increase from the current fiscal year. Budget of $48.3 billion. The proposed school budget is $24.6 billion, $1.2 billion increase over the current fiscal year budget. There are also several warrant articles that go to one. Regarding the amendment in the town's home rule charter to allow the board for the selectmen more authority and set goals for the negotiation of contracts. Another proposed charter change would be allowed for the town administrator to make recommendations for the applicants of the several town boards, including the zoning board of the appeals, the Board of Health, the Board of Registers, the Capital Town Improvement Committee, and the Parks and Recreation Committee. Another article proposed that asking that the town state representatives allow the town to hold an election for the purpose of a seat of a 9-member chamber charter commission. Mansfield, just afterwards, was unanimously named chairman of the Board of Selectmen Wednesday. The reorganization followed Tuesday's town election. Tie-dye and peace signs read at the back into the 60s and 5 kids at North Alabama High School on Sunday morning while 40 participants ordered their best 96 clothing while participating in raising the benefit in the kindergarten for 12. School music department. Mansfield 7 wards will be closed this week for construction. Attleboro, the city's council, capital improvements committee has stepped up in a new approach to this yearly effort to reach a conclusion and publicize the city's capital needs. Norton signs a scattered town and forms of rallies have been held, but now is the time of the residents decided a $3.7 million tax increase on Tuesday. Not November, the yearly boom of Redford pear trees that are make for the spectacle of a white floor, but the display comes at a cost. In Haverhill, Massachusetts, police are stepping up patrols around Haverhill Park after 2 men were shot over the weekend at a basketball court adjacent to a baseball field where young teens were playing. An outraged Mayor James Fortini announced the increased police presence at Swansea Field on Sunday and West Boston Saturday afternoon shooting. Parents pulled their children from the baseball field after shots were fired around 4 p.m. The 2 victims were taken to area hospitals on no condition. Hardest Massachusetts fire officials say dozen fishermen were immersed off the coast of Cape Cod over the weekend after they became spread out on jetty on the tide rose. London oil prices jumped over 2% on Monday, the highest since it took November 2015 on the ground nitrogen oil appetite disruptions, and after a long time bear. Goldman Sachs said the market had ended almost 2 years of oversupply and flipped in a deficit. Connect Company, which owns USA Today in the morning, one of the local news properties nationwide, said Monday rephrased an offer to buy a Tribune Publishing Company. Pfizer Incorporated said on Monday will buy Endocorp Pharmaceuticals Incorporated in all cash deal worth about $4.5 billion in terms of small deals after walking away from its clinical position at Algen PLC. Company spokesman Makado Wakda said Monday deals on the decided by the Work maybe a theater release of DVD, Nintendo Revenge, Wii U, Home Console, and Nintendo 3DS handheld machine with less than game characters in the past. London, BP said Monday was Dublin taken in the closing gas field in the North Sea, which is expected to have enough gas to meet 5% of the British demand. Nolans, recovery is not going to North Field for the Carter Field into the U.S. waters in the Gulf of Mexico to move west of the no-shore impact. Line impact expected, Shell said. Savage in Norway. Norwegian Energy Committee Statoil said Monday they signed an agreement with a Canadian Exploration Committee to help exploit shale gas potential Turkey. Frankfurt, Germany, while strong compared with other sovereign credit rated Saudi Arabia's fiscal health remains under the threat from low oil prices, Moody said. All right, take a look at the stocks. The Dow down 185 at 18 points, 35.32. SP 5 24.6.61, and Nasdaq 4,717.68. Humans cannot be created via synthetic human genomes, says scientists. Stone tools. Mastodon bones that don't provide vindication to 30-year-old for underwater. Archaeology site found have been prevented and presented evidence in Americans were probably much than earlier it originally thought. New Hampshire is about to embark a 5-year program in markets mental health system, which will mean remaking the help of a $150 million grant from the federal government. References to the Affordable Care Act, sometimes called Obamacare, had been a regular feature of the current presidential campaign season. Gluten-free diet is a great way to live a healthy life, and it's good for everyone. Peter Chaldusa made 07 in its tied a sports report last night. The Boston Red Sox yesterday defeated the Houston Astros 10-9. Tonight, the Red Sox will be taking on the Kansas City Royals. Game time 7:05 p.m. down in Kansas City, which is 6:05 p.m. their time. The NBA draft combined with the Chicago's past break and helping up put the draft picks to the clear for the next afternoon pre-draft parcel to be the NBA draft lottery, which will take place Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Roy Hatch is naming the 26 men's squad of the England's Euro 2016 campaign at Wembley at Monday. With the 3 to miss the final cut before the May 31st deadline. Kentucky Derby runner back exaggerated arrived at Pimlico Racecourse approximately 4:40 p.m. Sunday. Jordan Derby Victor Nicholas for the rematch on Saturday's 141st Preakness Stakes. In one of the more vicious baseball bars in recent memory, Toronto Blue Jays star Jose Bautista was hit with a devastating punch by Texas Rangers infielder Ragnar ordered that ignited a brawl in the 8th minute of the Rangers 7-6 win on Sunday. Peter Chaldu's arm is now 8:08, and it's time now for a Trevor report on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Let's start out down the round, where 95 on the southbound side, and it's sold from second all the way up to downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side, and it is sold from 15 all the way to Route 95. 95 on the northbound side, sold from 295. Work all the way to downtown Providence. 195 on the westbound side, sold from Seacock right to downtown Providence. 295 on the northbound side, a little slow around. 37 stretch around the Crescent stretch. Jamestown, Newport about Old Bridge Line, looking good. 130 on the westbound side, a little slow around. Route 1 to North Kingstown. 146 on the southbound side, slow front. The North Smithfield stretch, 199 on the northbound side, and it's sold from 126 in Lincoln and Route 122 in Woonsocket. 295 on the northbound side, and it's sold around the Edinburgh stretch. Route 28 on the southbound side, and it's sold from the waterway down to the north border in the North Falmouth. Route 95 in the northbound side, it did so from 295 in Edinburgh all the way at the 152 in Edinburgh. Hit brakes again before Route 120 to Canton. 2406 Westbridge on hit brakes again from Harrison Boulevard. Dave all the way at the Route 120 to Canton. Route 3
on the northbound side, it did so from Derby Street and Hingham all the way at the Braintree split. 120 on both ends, it so from 138 in Canton all the way at the Braintree split. 120 at the northbound side, it did so from Route 1 all the way at the Route 20 Waltham. 120 to the southbound side, it is so from Linfield all the way at the Route 2 in Lexington and South Expressway. On the northbound side, it is so from the Braintree split all the way at the Bass Pike. South Expressway and southbound side, so to the Dorchester stretch. Bass Pike and eastbound side, it is so from Route 9 and Fairham all the way at the Route on the Bass Pike to the westbound side, it is so from Logan Airport all the way out to the Prue Tunnel. 485 at the northbound side, it is so from Milford all the way out to the Westboro around the Bass Pike. Route 2 on the westbound side, it is so around the Lexington stretch. Route 2 to the eastbound side, it's so from Route 6 in Belmont all the way to Fresh Park Parkway, Cambridge. Route 3 to 93 is southbound side, it is so from Bedford all the way to the Second Bridge. Route 93 to the northbound side, it is so from Stoneham all the way at the Route 128 in Reddington. 93 is southbound side, also so from 125 and North Edinburgh all the way to Route 120 in Kenton. 120 to the northbound side, it is so from 95 in Peabody all the way at the Denvers. Route 3 on the southbound side, it is so from Lowell all the way at the Burlington. 495 on the northbound side, it is so at Route 2 to 2A in Littleton. Route 495 on the southbound side, also before Route 9 in Westburg. In Southern New Hampshire, Route 3 on the southbound side, so from 293 Manchester to Route 3A. 93 on the southbound side, so the 30 New Hampshire stretch. Route 101 on the eastbound side, also around at Exeter Hampton stretch. Smaller turnback on the southbound side, also around Route 4 in Durham, New Hampshire. But otherwise, highways in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, looking good. 146 on the southbound side, so from 290 in Worcester all the way at the Route 90 in the Bass Pike in Worcester. 91 on the northbound side, also from 57 in Springfield all the way at the 291 in Springfield. 91 on the southbound side, so from Winslow all the way to downtown Hartford. And 91 on the northbound side, so from Glastonbury to downtown Hartford. I-8 for the eastbound side, so from Newton all the way to downtown Hartford. I-8 for the westbound side, and then so from Southampton all the way to Waterbury, Connecticut. And hit the brakes again around Millbury Stretch, and then I-8 for the westbound side, so from Newtown all the way to Denbury, Connecticut. Route 7 on the southbound side, so the Denbury Stretch. Mary Parkway on the southbound side, so from Bridgeport all the way at the Norwalk. 95 on the southbound side, so from Bridgeport all the way down for Greenwich, Connecticut. Highways and byways of New York City are slow go, but the New Jersey turnback on both ends, it's so from the Cherry Hill stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so from Levittown all the way to downtown Philadelphia. 76 on both ends, so from Philadelphia to King and Prussia. 476 is so from Chester all the way to King and Prussia. 95 on the southbound side, so to Chester stretch. 276 on the westbound side, so from Trenton to King and Prussia. But otherwise, highways in Pennsylvania are looking good, and New York State Fair is going from New York to Erie. Alright, look at MBTA alerts at 8:13. Subway system is looking good. On the commuter rail, looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Cheldusab is now 8:13 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Here I am, the weather report and special weather statement because elevated fire weather risk day. Some of the New England fire managers have advised that there is an elevated fire weather risk day. Relative humidity is dropping between 25 to 30%, combined with frequent wind gusts between 25 to 35 miles per hour will be resulting in elevated fire weather risk across a large portion of southern New England. Massachusetts fire managers have reported consistent low fuel moisture levels under one of the 4-inch fuel ups even. Though much of the regions affected in Arena, there's low fuel moisture likely set in adjacent portions of Rhode Island and Connecticut. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, most sides got about 62 degrees. West about 11 to 17 miles per gust, 31 miles per hour. Tonight, most gusts come about 42 degrees. West about 6 to 13 miles per gust, 30 miles per hour. For Tuesday, slight change of showers at 1 p.m. Part size got about 69 degrees. West about 8 to 13 miles per gust, 24 miles per hour. Chance range to 20%. So that a slight change of rain before 11 p.m. Then a slight change of rain after 1 a.m. Most gusts got to about 46 degrees and west about 3 to 7 miles per hour. Chance range to 20%. Wednesday, slight change of rain after 1 p.m. Part size got about 64 degrees. North for about 6 miles at just made you 20%. Was that slight change rain before 7 p.m.? Then a slight chance for showers between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Podcast skies will about 43 degrees and Chesapeake to 20%. Thursday, both sides skies about 69 and about 44 degrees. Friday, sunny podcast skies about 73, about 49 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny podcast skies about 75, about 52 degrees. And from Sunday, most sides skies about 74 degrees. Currently, Nation. Currently, you're not near its few clouds and it's 48 degrees. 9 above Celsius and humidity of 41%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, May 16, 2016. Peace. Have a good morning and a good Friday. I'll see you. Have a good day.